Hey everyone, so when I was channeling Pleiades a couple of nights ago, somebody asked a question about whether Pleiades intervenes with the experiences of other star systems. So do they intervene here on Earth? Have they intervened in the past with other star races? And their answer was that they will intervene if the collective consciousness ask them to do so. So if the predominant consciousness is completely unaware of them and doesn't want change and is resisting it, then they can't come in and start intervening. So it's actually interfering with the human experience or the experience of whichever star race is in question. But when we or any other race moves up to a point where they are able to make that connection and ask for that help, then other star systems are able to kind of come in and connect and do something in order to help advance or progress. But they did say that they are able to make connections with people individually, because there are many now that are asking on Earth, on our planet. There are lots of people that are asking for that kind of guidance, myself included, from higher frequency beings, from other star systems. And they're able to pass us information, and they know that that information is going to reach the people who are kind of ready to receive it. It won't necessarily get out to everyone, particularly at the moment, because there's still, for a lot of people, there's still a lot of resistance to those kind of ideas. But as the consciousness starts to expand and more people tune into that frequency and tune into that knowledge and understanding, that allows for it to become in a more collective sense. So it allows for us to accept it on a more collective level. And you might be listening to this thinking that either it sounds like absolute nonsense to you, or that you know that many people that you know or can think of will never be able to accept that there's ET contact and that there's a collective consciousness with the universe. But I really think that the changes that are going through the planet and coming from the sun and through the cosmos, as well as the fact that so many people are starting to tune into this knowledge and understanding, is making the changes in consciousness happen so much faster. So whereas 200 years ago it would take a really, really long time, like several generations, if not more, for people to come on board with a new idea or accept a new understanding of something. Now it's happening within a couple of years, because we're moving into higher frequencies. So the changes, although it might feel sometimes like that's never going to happen, we're still very much seeing things from the linear perspective of having a human experience. Whereas when we move into a perspective from a higher frequency, it changes how we're able to perceive time moving and what we can believe is possible given a short space of time. So just allow as much as you can to explore that expansion, explore those kind of ideas, let them come to you, and try practicing a bit of channeling if you think that it's something that you might be interested in. You can do automatic writing, or just sit and allow yourself to talk and see kind of what comes through. You may connect to another entity, you may not, but you will certainly tune into your higher self, and that's bringing you guidance at a higher frequency, and that will allow you to lift your vibration and create a resonance which is going to affect people around you and lift their frequency too. So we're all very, very capable of moving into high states of vibration. Sometimes it takes a little bit of practice and finding the way that's right for us. But once we start moving up into that level, the effect is profound on both ourselves and our external circumstances.